Hey guys, Dr. Mike here. Did you know that 88% of adults may have insulin resistance and not even know it? That's a staggering number, right? Insulin resistance is a serious condition that can lead to a whole host of health problems, including type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and even Alzheimer's. Now, you might be thinking, insulin resistance, what's that? Well, stick around because in this video we're going to break down exactly what insulin resistance is, how it's silently affecting your health, and most importantly, what you can do to reverse it and take back control of your well-being. We're talking about practical steps, actionable advice, and the knowledge you need to live a longer, healthier life. So if you're ready to dive in, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more evidence-based health information, and let's get started. All right, let's break down insulin resistance. It's a term you might have heard before, but what does it really mean? Let's dive into the details. Imagine your cells are like little houses, and insulin is the key that unlocks the door to let glucose, the sugar from your food, in to provide energy. This process is essential for your body to function properly. When you eat, especially sugary or processed foods, your pancreas releases insulin to help your cells absorb that glucose. This is a normal and healthy response, but over time, with constantly high insulin levels, your cells become resistant. This means they don't respond to insulin as effectively as they should. They stop responding to insulin as well. The key doesn't work as effectively. It's like trying to use a worn-out key that no longer fits the lock properly. Think of it like this. Imagine constantly knocking on a door. At first, the person inside might open it right away. Eventually, the person inside might get tired of opening it. They might start ignoring the knocks altogether. That's what happens with insulin resistance. Your cells start ignoring the insulin just like the person ignoring the door knocks. Now, here's the problem. When glucose can't get into your cells, it builds up in your bloodstream. This leads to higher blood sugar levels. This excess blood sugar triggers a whole cascade of negative effects, leading to inflammation, weight gain, and increasing your risk for serious health conditions. These can include type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and even certain types of cancer. It's a chain reaction that can have serious consequences for your overall health. Here's the scary part. Insulin resistance often doesn't show obvious symptoms in its early stages. This means that many people are living with it without even knowing. They go about their daily lives, unaware that their bodies are struggling to manage blood sugar levels effectively. This silent struggle can continue for years, slowly causing damage to various organs and systems. You might not even realize it's happening, but it's silently wreaking havoc inside your body. The inflammation it causes can affect your heart, liver, and even your brain. Over time, this can lead to serious health issues that are much harder to treat, and it's more common than you think. In fact, insulin resistance affects millions of people worldwide. Cutting across age, gender, and ethnicity, it's not just a problem for the elderly or those with a family history of diabetes. It's a growing concern for everyone. Studies show that a staggering percentage of adults, even those who appear healthy or lean, may have some degree of insulin resistance. This means that outward appearances can be deceiving. You might feel fine and look fit, but your body could be struggling internally. That's right, even if you're not overweight, you could still be at risk. Insulin resistance doesn't discriminate based on body type. It's a metabolic issue that can affect anyone, regardless of how they look on the outside. This is why it's often called a silent epidemic. It's widespread, often undetected, and can have serious consequences if left unaddressed. The lack of obvious symptoms means that many people don't seek help until it's too late. We're talking about a condition linked to type 2 diabetes, heart disease, stroke, fatty liver disease, polycystic ovary syndrome, PCOS, Alzheimer's disease, and even certain types of cancer. These are serious health issues that can drastically affect your quality of life. The good news is, it doesn't have to be this way. By making some lifestyle changes, you can improve your insulin sensitivity and reduce your risk of these diseases. Simple steps like eating a balanced diet, exercising regularly, and managing stress can make a big difference. By understanding insulin resistance and taking proactive steps, you can regain control of your metabolic health and significantly reduce your risk. Knowledge is power, and with the right information, you can take charge of your health and live a longer, healthier life. Let's talk about the serious health risks associated with insulin resistance. This condition, often a precursor to more severe health issues, is more common than you might think. It occurs when your body's cells become less responsive to insulin, a hormone crucial for regulating blood sugar levels. First up, type 2 diabetes. This is perhaps the most well-known consequence of insulin resistance. When your cells don't respond to insulin, your blood sugar levels remain high, prompting your pancreas to produce even more insulin. When your cells become resistant to insulin, your pancreas goes into overdrive trying to produce more to compensate. This constant demand can exhaust the pancreas over time. Over time, this can lead to pancreatic burnout, where your body can't keep up with the demand for insulin, leading to high blood sugar levels and a diagnosis of type 2 diabetes. This condition requires careful management and can lead to serious complications if left untreated. But it doesn't stop there. The effects of insulin resistance extend far beyond diabetes. Insulin resistance is also a major driver of heart disease. High levels of insulin and glucose in the blood can damage the walls of your arteries. High blood sugar damages your blood vessels, increasing your risk of heart attack and stroke. This damage can lead to the buildup of plaques in the arteries, a condition known as atherosclerosis. And here's the kicker: insulin resistance is also linked to Alzheimer's disease. This connection is so strong that some researchers have started calling Alzheimer's type 3 diabetes. Some researchers even refer to Alzheimer's as type 3 diabetes because of this connection. The brain's ability to use glucose is impaired, leading to cognitive decline and memory loss. It's also a major contributor to obesity, infertility, and a range of other health problems. Excess insulin can lead to weight gain, particularly around the abdomen, and can disrupt reproductive hormones. The good news is we can fight back. Lifestyle changes such as a balanced diet, regular exercise, and maintaining a healthy weight can significantly improve insulin sensitivity. Early detection and proactive management are key to preventing the serious health risks associated with insulin resistance. Chapter 4: Fast versus slow, what causes insulin resistance? Now let's talk about what causes insulin resistance. There are two main culprits: genetics and lifestyle. Some people are genetically predisposed to insulin resistance, but lifestyle factors play a huge role. One major contributor is a diet high in refined carbohydrates and sugar. When you constantly bombard your body with sugar, it leads to chronically elevated insulin levels, which, as we discussed, can lead to insulin resistance. Chronic stress is another big one. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, a hormone that can interfere with insulin sensitivity. Lack of physical activity also plays a role. Exercise helps your muscles become more sensitive to insulin, so being inactive can increase your risk. Finally, exposure to environmental toxins such as pesticides and BPA has been linked to insulin resistance. Chapter 5: Reverse the resistance, your action plan. The good news is that insulin resistance is often reversible with lifestyle changes. One of the most effective strategies is adopting a low-carb or ketogenic diet. By reducing your intake of carbohydrates, especially refined carbs and sugars, you can help stabilize your blood sugar levels and improve insulin sensitivity. Regular exercise is crucial. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise or 75 minutes of vigorous intensity exercise per week. Stress management is key. Find healthy ways to manage stress, such as yoga, meditation, or spending time in nature. Prioritize sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night to help regulate your hormones and improve insulin sensitivity. And finally, try to minimize your exposure to environmental toxins. Choose organic produce whenever possible, filter your water, and avoid using plastic containers. Chapter 6: Take control of your health. You've got this. So there you have it, guys. Insulin resistance is a serious condition, but the good news is that it's often preventable and reversible with the right lifestyle changes. Remember, knowledge is power. By understanding insulin resistance and taking proactive steps, you can protect your health and reduce your risk of developing serious health problems. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Spreading awareness about insulin resistance is crucial. Udra, don't be a statistic, take charge now. Guys, we've got to take this seriously. Insulin resistance is like a slow burning fire in your body, and you might not even know it's there until it's too late. But The good news is we have the power to put that far out. By making simple but powerful changes to your diet, exercise routine, and stress levels, you can dramatically reduce your risk and improve your overall health. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Stay tuned for more videos on how to optimize your health, and remember, you've got this.